Hello, welcome to Stat Learn Tech. So in this video we will talk about the different ways of executing a Python code in your machine. Okay, so the prerequisite is Python should be installed in your system. Okay, so if it is not installed, I have uploaded a video on installation as well, so you can go to the I button for the video link, or I have provided a link in the description as well. So first let's check if Python interpreter is successfully installed in our system or not. Okay, so for that we will open the command prompt and type the command python space dash dash version. Okay, so if you see output of something like this where the version is visible, then it's installed successfully, right? So in my system you can see the version is 3.9.2, which is the latest as per today. So it's installed, so we can use Python and we can run our Python program in our system, right? And if any error message like this comes, then either you haven't installed Python or it is having some issue. Okay, so we can see the version, so it installed successfully. Now there are four basic ways to run Python code in your system. Okay, the first one is by using a command prompt. The second one is using the Python's inbuilt integrated development environment, or an IDE, which is known as the IDLE. Okay, it's inbuilt, given to you by Python when you install Python. Okay, so we can also run Python by using a normal text editor, and the basic thing which is most used is an IDE, a dedicated IDE for development. Okay, so these are the four ways to run Python in our system. So let's see each way one by one. Okay, so let's see the first way how to run a Python code. So the first way is by using a command prompt. So what you do, open a command prompt and type the command python and press enter. When you press enter, what will happen? A prompt will show to you, like you can see this cursor blinking. This you can say is a Python prompt, and here you can write a Python code and run that code. Like if you want to write 6 plus 90, what happened? This code was executed by Python interpreter and the output was shown to you. Now you see your code is executed successfully, and suppose you want to create a variable var is equal to 10, right? And just print the value of var. So you can write print var. Now what happened? Your output was shown. Again you can print var, and again your output is shown. But how to exit from this prompt? You can type the command exit, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and enter. So what happened? You exited the Python prompt. But guys, the variable which you created, can you access it again, or can you access the program again? So the answer is no. Once you exit the prompt, the program is lost from the memory. Like see, when you again write the command python and again go to write print var, see it is saying that name error, name var is not defined. So don't worry about what is the code being done, or what is the kind of error being shown. Just understand the thing which I am trying to tell, that once you have written a code and exited the command, exited the Python prompt, like again if I exit it, the code which I have written once, from the time I entered the prompt till the time I exited the prompt, that code is not saved. So you cannot use it for creating softwares or any projects. You can use it for debugging purpose, or maybe if you want to test some small chunk of code at how it is working, so you can use it. Okay, so this was the first way of executing the code. Now let's see the second way. Let's exit from this prompt and see the second way. So second is IDLE. Now what's this IDLE? It's a integrated development environment provided to you by Python itself. Okay, so you will type the command IDE in your Windows and just press enter, and you can see a prompt is there. Now you were not required to type the command python to open this prompt. You just simply open the software and your prompt is there. Again you can 90 plus 90, and see your output is there. Your program was executed. You can create a variable 89 and print the value of variable, like print var, and what happened? Your program again executed. But what's the use of it? You can use the command prompt for it now. the use it, like you can create a new file and it will open a notepad kind of thing. Here you can write your code. Let's write the same code and see what happens, and print where. Okay, so see, you will save this code. Now this is the functionality you are getting. You can save the code in a file, like if I can save the code in file like demo, so it's saved. Like you can see demo.py saved in this path. And now how you will run this, you have an option called run, and then go to run module and see you got the output. So this was the second way to execute a Python code, and the advantage is you can save the code as well. Now the third way is by using a normal text editor. And now I prefer a text editor called Atom. So you can see Atom is open, and now in Atom what I can do is I can create a new file. Like if I create a new file, and I can write the code in this file, like var is equal to, like let's just copy the code and see the same output is coming or not. Okay, let's just copy this code and paste it here. Okay, let's save it. Again you have an option to save the code. Save it in demo1.py. Okay, so demo1.py is saved. Now this code is saved in a notepad kind of file. Again, when you saved it using ideally, again it was saved in a notepad kind of file, but the extension for a Python file is .py. Okay, like we have extension for an executable file in Windows like .exe. Similarly, we have extension for Python text or Python file is .py. Okay, so we have the code saved. Now how we will run this? In ideally we were having an option to run. What you can do, you can go to command prompt, and already I have opened the command prompt through desktop path only. So what was our file name? demo1.py. see, demo1.py, just type the command demo1.py and press enter, and you can see the output, right? So how easy it was to create a program and run it. Now the fourth and the most advanced way to create a Python software or a Python program is by using a dedicated IDE like PyCharm. So this you can see a PyCharm. This is a UI of PyCharm. The software is open, and here you can create your code firstly by creating a project. So particularly this is made for project related purpose, where you need to create large projects, and it enables you to create large projects very easily by giving a proper structure to your program, by giving you features like code completion, by giving you features like code debugging. So there are lots and lots of advanced features available in a dedicated IDE like PyCharm. So this I have created a project like demo. I can create a new file, directly go to right click, go to new, create a Python file, create a new file, any name we can give. And if I type pr, so like if I type pr, so you can see print. This is giving me an option to type print. So this is an advanced feature to enable the developer to create code faster and in a more structured way, right? So we won't be using IDE like PyCharm for learning purpose. We will be using a simple notepad, so that there is no one to guide us to write the code. Instead we itself will write the code by and understand it. Okay, so this is it for this video, and I hope you have understood that how you can execute a Python code in your software or in your system. Even if you are having any issue, you can write down in the comment box, and if this video helps you, then please give a like and subscribe to this channel. I will meet you in the next video.